Visibility is not success at the highest level of wealth. For billionaires, being seen creates risk, exposure, and vulnerability. That is why invisibility is not accidental. It is engineered. There are real facilities built for one purpose only: to help billionaires disappear from public view while still controlling money, movement, health, and information without interruption or attention. This video is not about luxury or comfort. It reveals 5 real, named facilities that billionaires use to stay invisible in the modern world. These places remove public records, media exposure, and digital tracking. They exist to protect identity, privacy, and power. Normal people will never use them because invisibility at this level is reserved for the elite. Located outside Paris, Le Bourget VIP Terminal is one of the most exclusive private aviation facilities in Europe. Billionaires use this terminal to avoid commercial airports, public immigration halls, and media exposure entirely. Passengers move directly from private aircraft into secured lounges with no public records. Armored vehicles transport them away immediately. Flight details and identities remain confidential. Normal people are excluded because access is controlled by elite aviation firms, not governments. This facility exists so billionaires can cross borders without visibility, delay, or public documentation, making international movement silent, controlled, and strategically invisible. Inside a granite mountain in Stockholm is Pionen White Mountains, a fortified underground data facility. Billionaires use this location to store private servers, encrypted communications, and sensitive digital information. The bunker is protected against cyber attacks, electromagnetic disruption, and physical intrusion. Nothing inside is publicly indexed or easily traceable. Normal people cannot access this facility because it operates beyond standard internet infrastructure. For billionaires, digital visibility is dangerous. This facility exists to protect data, identity, and communication from surveillance, leaks, and external control in a connected world. Clinique La Prairie is a private medical facility used by billionaires seeking total health privacy. Located in Switzerland, it offers advanced treatments without public medical records. Patients arrive discreetly, receive care anonymously, and leave without exposure. Staff operate under strict confidentiality agreements. Normal people cannot access this level of medical privacy or technology. Billionaires use this clinic to avoid public hospitals, insurance systems, and information leaks. At this level of wealth, even health becomes a private matter, protected from visibility and external oversight. Freeport, Luxembourg is a high-security storage complex that allows billionaires to hide valuable assets without public ownership records. Inside the facility are climate-controlled vaults storing fine art, gold, rare collectibles, and sensitive physical assets. Items kept here are legally invisible, often tax-deferred, and excluded from public registries. Access is restricted to vetted clients who pass strict legal and financial checks. Normal people cannot enter because this facility exists to remove wealth from public systems entirely. For billionaires, visibility creates financial and political risk. Freeport protects ownership by keeping assets unseen, unregistered, and separated from public scrutiny, digital tracking, market volatility, and unnecessary exposure for long-term preservation and absolute confidentiality worldwide, across multiple jurisdictions and generations globally. North Island is an ultra-private island in the Seychelles reserved exclusively for billionaires and pre-approved guests. There are no public ferries, commercial flights, or tourist access points connected to the island. Every visitor is vetted in advance, monitored during their stay, and logged privately. Surrounding airspace and territorial waters are tightly controlled at all times. Normal people can never enter because the island is engineered for total isolation. For billionaires, physical disappearance is sometimes necessary. This facility allows them to live, meet, negotiate, and operate beyond cameras, surveillance systems, media attention, and any form of public presence entirely, while maintaining complete control over security, access, movement, and identity. These facilities show how billionaires stay invisible by design. At the highest level, visibility becomes vulnerability and attention becomes risk. While society competes loudly for recognition, billionaires quietly invest in disappearance. Invisibility protects power, privacy, movement, and decision-making. What remains unseen is never accidental or random. It is engineered, purchased, and carefully maintained over time. For those at the top of global wealth, staying invisible is not a luxury choice. It is a permanent operational requirement for true control.